Hey y'all, it is me, torrancemarchil. Welcome back to my channel, and today we have another baby bite. I know that it's been a minute since I've done one of these, so this was long overdue. I've actually been meaning to sit down and do one of these for a minute, but I've said this in my vlog. If you don't know, I do vlog now, so make sure you catch up on the last two. By the time you see this, there's two up already. If you haven't caught up on the last two, catch up on them, listen to them, watch them while you're cleaning or doing whatever. Do that after you watch this though. Watch this in full and then go catch up on my vlogs. I want to get into today's baby bite. Also, as you can see, I'm not at my usual location, and that's because I moved, but I'm temporarily staying with someone. So this is the scenery we're working with. I know you can see like my little bootleg setup in the back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Just ignore it. Today, I just want to come and talk to y'all about getting back on track with God. And this is another reason I haven't really done a baby bite, because when I get podcast episodes and baby bites, they're usually downloads I get after I go through a season of learning and experiencing with God. And I have not overcome that yet. I'm still very much learning and getting through and all of that. But as of right now, I think I can encourage you, if you've fallen off the wagon, if you ignored God or just kind of forgotten about God or whatever the case may be, you can get back on track, as you should, okay? It's good for you. Just a little backstory. For the past month, really for the past like 2 to 3 months, I had kind of like just push God to the side. It wasn't intentional at first. A big change happened. I can't even remember what it is, but I do know a big change happened, and that kind of shook me up a bit. And so when I was supposed to run to God, I kind of like didn't. I don't know what I did. I guess I kind of ran to like my idols, things like that, to make me feel comfortable about the changes that he was speaking to me about. After that, my relationship with God really took a hit. It's not God's fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm the problem. It's me. We had a little bump in the road, but we're back. It feels really good to be back and really understanding, like, because whenever you fall off and you come back, you learn something about yourself and you remember how much effort relationships take. God is our primary relationship, or should be, and so it requires a lot of effort on our part. There's effort on his part too, but we don't see that. I kind of fell off the wagon. There was a grudge I was holding against him. My heart was kind of hard when it came to him. He was so patient with me, because he could have said or done anything he wanted to say or do, but he was gracious and let me get my emotions out, let me process and all of these things. When I was ready to accept correction and he knew I would be able to receive it, that's when he corrected me, and that correction gave me revelation. And so I was just like, wow, like, I'm so foolish sometimes. Like, I can't believe that, well, first of all, we even got here, because what started as just like a day of not prioritizing prayer turned into a week, and turned into 2 weeks, and turned into a month. And then I really gave space for the devil to come in and infiltrate what me and God had built up and are still building up, and that really cost me. Honestly, it really did. Even though I'm back spiritually, I feel a lot better. I feel more rejuvenated. We still gotta clean up my mess, you know? All this could have been avoided, and in due time, I will share a bit more about this. I share a little bit about it, you know, in my vlogs, but I'm not fully ready to share everything, because we still trucking. This is an active thing going on, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, one day soon, probably, I'll share everything. But as of right now, I'm still going through the motions. So I don't know what your situation is, whoever is watching this. Whatever happened or whatever's going on with you and God, and you've fallen away a bit, or I don't want to say fallen away, but you kind of just like step back a bit and you don't know how to go back, or you don't even know if he wants you back because you feel condemned and all these things, because the devil's lying to you and making you feel all these things that you don't need to feel. Just go to him. Just go and express to him how you're feeling. Like, he is such a safe space for this. Last week, most of last week, he was talking to me about my emotions and how to deal with them, and it's okay to feel them. Everything I felt, he was so gracious about it. Like, he did not get upset, not that I know of, you know. He didn't get upset. He didn't accept my emotions as fact, because they weren't. They felt like fact to me, but they weren't fact. Some of that I was putting charges on him that he did not deserve, and he could have corrected me, he could have smote me, he could have done whatever, but he was gracious with me because he loves me. And again, when it was time to correct me, he did. And so now we're back on track, and now I feel rejuvenated, and now I feel like I can keep going, and now I feel like I'm ready for whatever. Me and him have some goals to accomplish, some things to do, some moves to make. And now that I'm back in alignment with him, now that I'm back in his good graces, I feel anyway, I feel like I can do anything. This is just a word of encouragement for you. You are never too far from him. Well, let me say, because you can be like a reprobate and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if he woke you up today and you're feeling any type of guilt or shame about not being close to him, that's a sign that you still have access to him. When you're far from him and you don't care anything about it, you're not even thinking about it, and you feel, you know, you just kind of prioritize what's over there, that's when you should check yourself a little bit, check how you feel, and do a deep dive into that. But if you feel any guilt, shame, like, you know, you feel like, you know, dang, I really need to pray, like I really need, that's a sign that you know you need to get back to the Father. If you know that, it's because he's there waiting for you. He knows his children. He knows we're hard-headed. He knows we're all these things, right? But he's so gracious, and he loves us so much that he puts up with our mess for our benefit and the benefit of others. Because being out of alignment with God does not only hurt ourselves, it hurts people who are waiting on us to get back in alignment. You know, we're not just here to exist. We're here to impact people, bring people into the kingdom, encourage people, minister to people, teach people, love people. We're here to do all these things. And if you're not in alignment with God, you can't do any of the things he wants you to do. Or if he really needs you to do something, he can only use you to a certain capacity. I don't know about you, but I'm not here to be partially used or to partially fulfill anything. I'm here to do everything it is God has for me to do. And so that is my word of encouragement for you today. Get back with God, get back on track. He's there waiting for you, and finish strong with him the rest of the year. Whatever it is you have to do. I did upload a video on like a winter arc for productivity and things like that, but it don't have to be that. If you just really just need to rest for the rest of the year, spend time with him intimately, whatever that looks like, do it, and just finish out the year strong with him and walk into the new year ready for whatever. So that's all I had to say in this Baby Bites. Check out my vlogs, check out my other Baby Bites and podcasts and all the other content on my channel. Make sure you follow me on all of my socials. They will be down in the description box below. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.